Hello farmers and welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. Well, we started the morning with $20,000. We're up over $100,000 because I've already been here once with a load of pigs, and now I'm selling my second load of pigs because if you remember, our hog barn was full when we woke up, so we need to sell 2 trailer loads. That'll bring us down to like, I don't know, 330? Is it like 330 or something like that? The reproduction rate will still be at a half hour, so we'll get 2 pigs per hour. And plus we're getting a whole bunch of cash this morning by selling them, so that's good. I'm not bringing it to the meat market only because the meat market still has plenty of meat to process, so and I need to sell these now. But while we're here, and now we got a wonderful $189,000, we're going to spend some. I know. Yeah, these guys, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I just got to do that a few more times. I'm going to buy myself some cows, 36 of them to be exact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we're all counting together. Okay, so it's going to be $90,000. Just got to make sure I know how to count as I'm talking here without saying actual numbers. But, yeah, I want to up the production of our milk. I must be miscounted somewhere, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Click too much on one of them anywhere, but it doesn't matter. I was trying to keep it even in the live in the cow barn, but that's fine. It don't matter. So yeah, we just bought 36 cow for $90,000. So brings it right around $100,000 up in the bank account, which is fine because we'll make the money that we need for the loan interest during the day. I mean, it's first thing in the morning, but we got other things to sell. The first thing we're going to do, well, at least I'm going to try to do, is head back up to the upper plateau. We're going to grab the class tractor, grab our trailer, and we're going to sell some wood chips. Wood chips are going for $183 per 1,000. It's not going to be a great payday, but it is some money. And there's a couple things we're keeping our eye on this morning as well. One is the wool. 2 is sugar is the other one. Oh, and 3 is silage price at the barn. So we're going to kind of focus on the 3 fields behind us. I already got some workers going. We did take a contract in field 35, which is over there, which is harvesting the soybean. So our combine is already going to work on that. I'll just have to wait and see when he's full. Let's see, I got the case quad. He was cultivating the sugar beet field. He is done doing that. And I need to move him over to the cotton field, but I have cotton modules in the field, which I need the truck to move the cotton modules so he can get over there, cultivate all those cotton stems out of there. So I can go ahead and, you know, I can actually get in the field and not... the situation I have with cotton stalks, with crop destruction on, if you run over the cotton stalks, you can't replant where you ran over cotton stalks until you cultivate or plow it. So that's why we cultivate the cotton stalks in. So then I can drive over it and slurry it and get a stage of fertilization in. And wham, bam, there you have it. Actually, let me go this way. Probably be easier. I don't think I'll get any time today to get in any landscaping over at the house. So it is what it is. I mean, I want to make a little road going in here at some point as well, but... is it unload? I always forget because we haven't really done cows since pretty much the beginning. It's here. Wait, am I transporting it out of here? I think so. I think this is what I'm doing. Yeah, Wilson trailers on the left and the farmers on the right. Let's get some more cows in there. And like I said, I miscounted somewhere, so confirm. So now we come in. Their stats are going to look kind of terrible. Yeah, I loaded too many black cows, it looks like. One too many black, and I didn't get the extra one, but that's fine. But if we come here, how their stats look, not that bad, actually. So now we got, like, pretty close to almost 200 cows, which is not too bad. So up the production of milk, but that just means we need to feed them a little bit more, which is not a problem. We got plenty of hay, plenty of straw, plenty of silage. And water is not a problem at all. So our animals are pretty well taken care of. The horses, as you saw, this set of horses will be the next one. Is that a day or 2? I think it's 2 days, right? $5,000 per day. So I got 2 more days where we can sell some horses. But with that being said, let's go here, and I think we'll park this here. I'll go over and get the cotton modules out of the cotton field in a while here. There's my trailer. Okay, that's not the problem. The question is, where's my class tractor? It's got to be here somewhere, right? I mean, there's the Voltra. Oh, right here, right next to it. Perfect. I knew right where it was. Yeah, so on up to our tree farm, which is still going strong. I just want to keep an eye on that, because if that ever stops production, then that's negates the whole point of having the tree farm. We want to make sure that wood chipper is constantly going and slowly earning us cash in the meantime. So let's see, this holds what, 40,000 liters? So I think I got like 3 trips on to the bioheating plant, which is up at the dairy farm. I'm pretty sure I'll get a message. Once I get the message, I may have missed it, that our combine's 80% full. That's in field 35. I'll have to grab my truck and get over there and empty it out. But like I said, sometimes I need like an extra truck, but it's not that often. I'm just trying to do a lot this morning. So the one thing I probably forgot to do, and after we paid out the loan last time, I don't know if I brought you in this page at all. I can't remember if I did or didn't. But if we look down here, our loan is now below $40 million. Yay! Hopefully it doesn't take 80 episodes to pay off $10 million, because then I'm doing completely something wrong. And it shouldn't take us that long to pay it off. Can I do it in 20 episodes? So by episode 100, can I pay off another $10 million? That's asking a lot. That's like $500,000 per episode I got to pay off. I don't think that's, can it be possible? I don't know. I doubt it, but any little penny that we can pay off, we can. I think we'll be able to pay off some at the end of this in-game day, but I don't think it's going to be $500,000. But I could be surprised, because we got tons of sugar. Tons and tons. I need to get there with a flatbed and get a lot of that sugar out of there, because I'm running out of spaces to slide it across. Even my He-Man strength that I have, I'm running out of places for the pallets. I need to do a little bit of landscaping here, but we're okay for now. And fill me up with some wood chips. How many do I actually have? Ooh, we're actually over 200,000 liters. Okay, and this is so 40,000, I think. He says he's not sure. If it does hold 40,000, I got at least 4 more loads after this. All right, so 45,000 liters. So that's 2. We'll just say 3 more loads after this one, because I will have a little bit extra left in there. But the good thing is that does hold quite a good amount of wood chips. Let's go see what I get for this load of wood chips. And the good thing is, this is why we put down the plant up here in the bioheating plant. Well, the bioheating plant was up here for this straw. I was getting tired of bringing straw all the way down before I realized I could sell straw at the agro wholesales. Sometimes I don't check things. I'm like, yeah, that's what we got to do. And then next thing you know, but it all works out. The dairy production up here gets to use the heating plant, get the free energy from it. Well, not free energy, because they're paying us for the wood chips or straw, whatever we bring up here. And come on, where's that trigger? There it is. All right, so we'll get this load out, and then we'll get 3 more in. So how much are we getting per a load here? Not bad. It's gonna be pretty close to like $8,000. Yeah, if I can get the number, $8,245. So 3 more loads there. Not bad. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's, it puts us over the threshold of what we need to pay off the loan at midnight, or interest part. Yeah, I'm just really hoping that the sugar and the wool come through today, just to clear up some of these pallets that we got going on. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to grab a couple more loads, and I'll bring it back for the 3rd and final load that we have, and we'll see what that brings our total up to. Well, definitely never a test that I've done, but I think the amount of logs that we put in here, meaning the amount of trailer loads I've put in here from the auto-loading log trailer that we have, which I usually get about $30,000, anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 per log load that I deliver to the sawmill. I forgot how many loads we put in here. It was a good amount. I would say like 4 or 5. And we're basically only going to get like maybe $40,000 from wood chips out of it. So definitely, I think, much better selling the trees as logs down at the mill. But that is a ways down there, and I mean a lot of trips back and forth. And logging trailers, once they get top heavy, yeah, I'm taking little shortcuts here. But once they get top heavy, it gets kind of hard for them to drive all the way down there. I don't mind doing the wood chips. It's just something different. I don't usually do wood chips, but we're trying something different in that way. Also, you know what? We don't have far to drive. It's quick and easy kind of a thing. But we don't have much. I know I said I want to keep this running 24/7, but I got a funny feeling I only got like maybe 25,000 liters worth of logs left to be wood chipped. So I don't think I'm going to get the tree harvester back up here in time. I mean, I guess I could use the chainsaw and drag the trees over with my He-Man strength, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm going to have to get on it in between episodes, I think. Meaning using the tree harvester down at the house and clear that path so I can finish putting in that little stream, and then we can clear out an area to put a pond in. And why am I going back up here for? I don't. Well, I have to now. Well, I might as well grab the rest of the wood chips at this point. I'm this far. But yeah, get the tree harvester going and clear out some of the trees for the remainder of the river and to where I want to put the pond over on the other side. And get the tree harvester up here and get cutting some trees down. Yeah, but I might as well grab it. It is at least a half a trailer's full. But you can see I only got 21,000 liters of logs left. The fuel, I haven't even gone through 1,000 liters yet, so that's fine. So in a way, I've only burned through like $1,000 worth of diesel fuel, or not even $1,000 worth of diesel fuel. I made 30 grand. Today, right? Just a tad over 30 grand so far in wood chips. Maybe I just need to make a little pass down here so I can see where I'm going. Or be like a regular person, you know, like take the road. Alright, let's dump that in there. And I'm too busy down below, so I'm going to leave this tractor here. And yeah, let's all laugh together. I'll take care of this in between episodes. So where are we at? 135, not bad. Alright, so back on down here to the cow barn. And oddly enough, I mean, did I get the message that he's full, or is he still... No, he's waiting for me, so I just didn't see the message come up that he was 80% full. Or I didn't see the message also that he is full. And I was hoping I wouldn't clip that around the corner, but yeah, wonderful driving to start today's episode, like always. The little things. No, I don't want to. No, stop. Let go. Ah, I made it worse. There you go. Get your butt on that end. Alright, so I got to bring the animal trailer back. I got to grab the cotton module harvester. Yeah, I need to get the cotton modules up so I can get the case quad going so he can go ahead and start cultivating that field. I need to get the Dutes fire going so he can start spreading some slurry down. A lot of running around. Oh, and I can turn my speed back up to ×5 because we're not transporting animals out of a trailer. It takes forever. There we go. Now we're all set. So I'm going to get some things settled on the west side. And when we unload our combine, I'll bring it back and we'll get some more work done ourselves together. Well, at least I got the Fendt tractor over in the sugar beet field. He's putting some slurry down. I got the combine unloaded, so 60,000 liters being delivered to the bakery as they request in the contract. And hopefully I can leave this trailer in that field, and when it gets full, I can bring the combine over and unload it into the trailer while we're using the truck for other things. Helper B is blocked by an object. I don't know what you would be blocked by. That has to be the Fendt tractor because it's not the combine. So we'll go ahead and just park this somewhat in the middle of the field so he can unload. Right here should be good enough. Unload as you drive so the trailer can slide a little bit. Have some style points there. Yeah, let's go get the cotton module trailer. Get the cotton modules out of that field. Now the cotton prices did drop. Remember we were harvesting the cotton the day before. The price only dropped to 1100, so I'm hoping sometime today maybe the price goes up. So we got just shy, I'm going to say like 150,000 liters of cotton in those modules. So yeah, so if the price gets up to around 1400, that's a good payday. I do need to get some sugar beet back into the sugar factory, but the trailer's being used, so it is what it is. It's one of those mornings to where, I mean, we always have a lot to do on the farm, but it's one of those mornings to where the list of things you think of, I gotta do this and this, and it's like, oh yeah, and I gotta do that, I gotta do that. I gotta bring some hay over to our Total Mix Rations mixer. That's not a great importance for this morning, but now that we got a lot more cows, I better make sure I got some. I think we got 100,000 liters of Total Mix Rations. We kind of made some the other day and ran out of some hay, and yeah, I got the rest of it over here. I got some of the silos as well. I'd rather use the bales first, only because I can see the bales, and if I run a, you know, when I can see when I run out of bales. Does it show me how much I have in storage? How much hay do we have in storage? 137,000 liters, 500,000 liters of straw, plus all the bales that we got as well. So, okay, I see what you're stuck by. So yeah, you are stuck. I got someone left. Someone left a case Quadratech there. Let's go ahead and don't start moving yet, helper. You just can't wait 2 seconds, can you? No, you can't. All right, let me get this over here. You know what? I can start this worker here because I can get the modules out of the field before he even gets there. So he says. And also the grass field at some point today could use a quick mow because, well, the silage price could jump up at any moment, and I'm not ready for it. Alright, so let's head back over here to the truck and get these bales, or excuse me, these modules out of here and bring them on over to the shed over there. I mean, they really don't matter if they're under cover or not. It's kind of hard to put them under cover because I need to reload them. Yeah, it can be a little tricky. Tricky. I had to think of what button it was to put that in the loading position. Yeah, so with crop destruction down, if a lot of it, maybe some of you don't play with crop destruction, but with cotton stalks like this, so you destroy the stalks, which is like no big deal because the cotton is not going to regrow. But when I go to replant, the seed drill will not plant for some reason where I destroy the cotton stalks on crop destruction. It's not just I have asked other people if they had that problem, and I've been only told by a couple of people, it's like, yeah, you got to either cultivate the field or you got to plow the field in order for the seed drill to actually replant crops. So that's why we go ahead and cultivate the cotton field after we're done. Let's go ahead and we'll shove these. You know, yeah, we'll stick them in there. Why not? I guess they're fine. I mean, I got them out last time somehow. Just got to make sure they're out of the grass field, just because, you know, the more grass we have. Well, how far can that go in before it collides? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go get our other two. So, I will mention this because the last week and a half or so, this channel has gotten a lot more subs. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming along. So, you may not be sure of what we're doing on this series here at the Pacific Northwest. So, what we did at the beginning was, I did a Let's Play on this in 17. And pretty much I came back here because the county, or a good friend of ours asked us to come back because the town was in trouble. So originally we were just going to be the farm manager while we were at Mercury Farms. And then the town decided, well, they don't want to have farming here anymore. So they were going to sell the whole farm, and I said, nay, nay. So the problem with the town was in crisis, losing everything. So they had a $55 million deficit in the budget. So I agreed I would take over the entire farm but the thing is I had to take over what was left of the loan, which was $50 million, which is a pretty big loan to try to come back from. So that's why we pretty much had all the equipment to start with, except for the factories. I've been adding the factories on just recently because they've been showing up on ModHub, so we've been paying that out of our own pocket. But now we do have the loan down to $40 million. Really, when I started the series, I think when I bought everything and bought some of the land, I think it only cost, I don't want to say only, how did that module get way over there? It doesn't matter. So anyways, I think it was like, between all the equipment and the land, I think it was somewhere around $13 to $14 million. But we've been adding some things after on our own budget, but we had to pay out of it out of our own pocket, as you would. So I started off with like a lot of this heavy equipment, the big equipment, and just took on a $55 million loan, basically. And it's kind of like a serious Let's Play, but then again, not serious. I mean, I don't mind using mods, just not ones that are too far unrealistic. I'm not going to use a 100-meter wide header, but we use, like our New Holland combine that we're using in Field 35, that combine can hold 60,000 liters in it, so things like that. What was my next step? Oh yeah, I need... wait. Are you... No. You need to stop there. Because the problem, you're going to have the same problem. You're not going to be able to fertilize when I ran over the crops. You gotta come over here and wait for the case quad to get a little ways through the field here. So we'll get him set up. And once he does fertilize this field, I need to go back over. The Seadrill is on the other side of the river. I need to grab that and get the sugar beet and cotton replanted in these fields. But right now, I need to bring my truck up to the upper plateau because that's where our auto-loading flatbed is. Actually, that's good enough for me. You can park right there for now. Are you still going? Yes, you are. That's all good. Prices. Yeah, I was looking at prices. It's been a while. So sugar pricing, can't tell what's going to happen. These prices have been kind of stable since the morning began. And I don't remember what prices were going up or going down last. So we're waiting to get something. I mean, Agro Wholesales is good. The bakery is usually the best one. So I'm hoping sometime today this price starts climbing back up. The meat, well, we know the meat can sell for $1,000 per. And, oh yeah, so also didn't mention we are playing on hard economy. So the prices, you may be looking at somebody who's like, I got those on my map and the prices are much better. Yeah, we're playing on hard economy. So the meat, that can get up to $1,000 per. What else are we oh yeah, I do have a mod for a strawberry patch kind of a thing. I would like to put that down, but I think it's like 50 grand. So, depending on how our day goes, then I got to find a place to put it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, the price of silage up to the 140s, that's starting to climb up. And the wool for the oh, it went past it. Oh, that stopped at 607. That's no good. But the spinnery usually is the best. Hopefully it gets up to near 800. I think we got like 150,000 liters-ish of wool. Maybe not that much. Maybe more like 125. Yeah, so there we have it. So I need to, I'm going to jump in my Volvo truck. There we go. Are you still running? Yes, you are. So I need to go up, grab the flatbed, because I need to go to the sugar factory and just clean up that mess. So how about I just meet you back on down here. And then, of course, I also need to come over here and grab some hay bales. Can I push that? Sure can. Get in there. We'll grab some hay bales, head over to the BGA, put those into the total TMR. I need to make some TMR. Yeah, because we got more cows. I need to get them all prepped up. So I'll tell you what, I'll just meet you back down at the sugar factory and we'll take her from there. Alright, so here we are in the flatbed, down at the sugar factory, and like I said, I got sugar pallets galore here. So let's just pick up these things and make it look a little bit neater around here, maybe. Did I get a full trailer? I did not. That just makes it worse. Just need one more pallet. Thank you very much. And we already got a good stack going over here. So, yeah, usually when I bring a full trailer over when the price is decent, we get around $60,000 to $70,000, give or take, on the price. So I need to unload, do that, and then some days end in Y. There we go. Did I miss a pallet there? Alright, yeah, I didn't have a full trailer. Alright, well, close enough. Really, I just want to clean up the mess. Doesn't matter when I come back to sell it. We're just going to swipe it up anyways. Alright, so I don't think I turned it back on. So let's go ahead and turn the autoloader back on. He says, get as close as I can. Great demand at the bakery. Oh, man, please be for sugar. If that is for sugar, I'm going right to sugar. It is. $9.53. It's almost like the game knew I was loading up with sugar. Are you kidding me? Yes. Well, I don't have to worry about it anymore. This ought to be fun. I don't know how many liters we got, but you know we can see that we're starting with $140,000. Oh yes. Now I get to clean up all this mess completely. You don't have to worry about stacking it up. When that came up and I saw a bakery, I'm like, oh, please be for sugar. I have no problem spending, not getting to other things today now that we're doing this. So, let's see. I think, let's see. Can I get up to $400,000 selling this sugar? I mean, I do have a lot of sugar there. I just don't know how much sugar is actually there. But man, getting into this bakery with this trailer. I've had plenty of practice, though. Plenty of practice. I'm pretty sure I always knock down the sign. It's easier to get in here in 19 than it was in 17. I do know that much. Okay, back up to the wall. And let's see, I got to turn off. Right? Am I doing right? Did I do that right? No, I need to unload. That's the wrong button. I need to unload. There we go. Now it's selling. Disconnect the trailer so it sells it there. 76 grand for a trailer. And I'm going to say I got, what, 3 more trailers? Probably to load up. I like that. So, yeah, I don't know. That should put us over $400,000, right? Sweet. Well, let's go get another one. Let's grab all that we can here. I'll even grab it right off the platform. Like I said, I think the sugar factory might be almost out of sugar beets. But right now our trailer is occupado. Alright, so there's trailer. This is trailer 2. So I got 2 more full trailers after this one for sure. So yeah, we're going to get over $400,000 in our bank account. So this is going to be a day when it comes to the end that I should be able to pay off maybe $500,000, depending if the wool price keeps going up. And who knows what else. I mean, the silage price is going up as well at the barn. Now that's the other thing. We can only sell our silage bales at the barn. I cannot take them to the BGA. I cannot take them to the other place that takes silage, which is Agro Wholesales, I do believe. We kind of signed a contract as well with the barn to sell them the silage. So I just have to wait for that price to always be good for the silage bales. That's why we had the grass field for 2 reasons. One, to make hay for our horses and sheep, and of course the cows for Total Mix rations, and then we sell the silage when we can. Alright, load number 2. So I may not get to seeding the field today, but who knows. And I don't know why, by disconnecting the truck from the trailer, why it sells better or faster. And why didn't you take the ones in the back? All right, so now we're almost up to 300 grand. Oh man, it's going to feel good. Not only are we below 40 million on the loan, now I'm going to probably pay off at least $400,000 for sure. Yeah, we're just going to keep digging in how much interest we have to pay at midnight, which is makes less that we lose every day. So if you are wondering, I think the first couple episodes at a $50 million loan or $55 million loan, I think we were paying pretty close to $150,000 at midnight on loan interest. Yeah, and I think we were down now to like $113,000 on loan interest. So it's coming along well, slowly. But we were in episode 80, so go figure. All right, so we'll grab that pallet. Like I said, the sugar factory might be out of sugar beets. So all these pallets I just put here. Yep, that's a full trailer. Another trailer after that, and like a half a trailer after that. So $400,000, not an issue. We're over that. And I still got to pick up these last, was it 8 pallets? Something like that. So yeah, the sugar beet factory is out of sugar beet at the moment. As soon as we get done with the contract in Field 35, and I don't need the trailer anymore, I'll grab some sugar beet and fill it on up and start making some more sugar beet and try to sell it. Usually a great demand, I think, can last as little as 6 hours, but up to 18 hours. So, I mean, it could end right through the end of the day. And the sugar beet factory does spit out, I mean, not the sugar beet factory, the sugar factory does tend to, what's the word I'm looking for? It takes the sugar beet into sugar pretty darn fast. So, I could still make a lot more money off this great demand today. I mean, that just worked out fat. Maybe they saw all the pallets there. Maybe I'll get a great demand on wool later on. I don't know. But we have seen, when I first put down the sugar factory, we did see prices for sugar. One of them was was actually over $1,000, but I haven't seen that since, and that was not a great demand. So, is this the best price we've seen? No. Is it the best price I've ever sold sugar for? Yes. And I'm glad I stockpile the sugar until the price is good. And that's why we do sugar beet. It's the only reason why we're doing sugar beet. Let's see, I need to turn off, unload, and sell the rest, please. I said sell the rest, please. So, yeah, up to $476,000. And also take consideration, and don't forget that we spent $100,000 this morning on buying some more cows. So, that's always good. Now, I did get a message that the combine harvester was 80% full. And I do believe there's already 60,000 liters in this trailer. I came over and unloaded it once when I was bringing the autoloader or flatbed down. The combine should be able to finish the harvest before it fills up, I think, because this is a soybean. So it's not going to yield that great. So let me go... I think I'll just wait until the harvester's done, because it's done on percentage. So I want to get the entire field done before I start selling the crops. Oh, you have a full grain. Well, I guess I can just go empty the 30,000 liters I got extra in the trailer, and then the combine should be able to finish the rest of the field, and that's good. The Quad Tech is done cultivating our cotton field, so I was going to go over and get the Fendt tractor, start spraying some slurry down, because we got tons of slurry from the pigs. By adding the more cows this morning, we're going to start stockpiling a lot more manure and slurry. I think I need to start selling the cow slurry at the BGA, get the money from there, and then, can I not overshoot? I did anyways. I need to start selling maybe the slurry at the BGA to make money at midnight, and then I can take the digestate that it makes and sell that at the garden center. I mean, it's not a great profit, but I mean, it's like selling it twice in a way, because you're selling the slurry and you're getting money at the BGA, and then I can sell the digestate at the garden center. So it all works out. Slurry is actually going for $100 per at the BGA. I could actually sell it at the garden center. That'd be easier because at the biogas plant, I can only unload 50,000 liters at a time. Well, it can only hold 50,000 liters at a time and process it. I can sell the rest at the garden center. But the only thing it is, yeah, I'm making $3 more, but I'm not processing liquid slurry into digestate and resell it again. So in a way, if I sell it at the BGA, I'm actually getting, I could get right now 100, and I think, is it for every liter you sell or sell at the BGA, you get 1 liter of digestate? I think that's how it works. So in a way, I could get $191 per for liquid slurry. If you see what I'm trying to say there, I know it can get confusing. I know. We got meat price going up there. That's good because we got a decent amount of meat going. And is this price still going up? That's good. What's the milk price? It needs to be around $800 or $900 per. Great demand for milk. Can get up to $1,000. And I'm just checking some other price. Oh, cotton price not going up yet. So I'm just waiting for. I'll wait for the message of the combine being done harvesting, which he will be on this pass. So we'll head on to the bakery and. Where's the best price for soybean? What's soybean going for right now? Agro wholesales $9.70, but dropping. Now I should end up with, I'm going to say 17,000 liters of soybean for us when we get done with the contract. I think. I don't know. But with the way the prices are, I think what we'll do is we'll put it in storage for now. And maybe someday we'll get a great demand for soybeans. I don't want to feed the soybeans to the pigs. Yeah, he's almost done, so I might as well drive on down to the bakery and get ready to unload this and we can finish that contract. I forgot even how much I'm getting paid to harvest that field. I want to say like 17 grand to harvest that field. Alright, I'm getting used to this today, backing up to the bakery. Yes, I don't think I'm going to get to any seeding on the fields over there this morning. It happens. Sometime this afternoon, I think the upper plateau, our oats will be ready for the horses. Not a good backing up job there, but it's going to accept it. Alright, so I'm going to keep my eye in the upper right-hand corner, and it's going to tell me when the contract is complete, and I'll keep the rest. But I think it's going to take the whole trailer. Nope, it won't. So I got $6,000 from the harvest I did. So there's $6,000. So that was probably like 7,000 liters I just sold. How much was that contract worth? 31,000. Wow, it wasn't even close. Thank you. So we only do contracts in 2 fields, really, which is 33 and 35. I don't do nothing on the upper plateau. And we own all the fields down here except for fields 33, 34, which is kind of like a small, I don't want to say small square. I mean, if you compare it to the upper fields, it's a square field over there, but kind of small to these. And this field right here. This field right here would cost $1.6 million. The bank won't let me loan any more money because, I mean, I don't know how much the base game will actually let you borrow. I think the max I've ever seen is like 3. So I had to edit the XML file to even get where we're at. So, all right, let's go ahead and unload. So I got a lot of liters, man. There's like 30 some odd thousand liters in here. I thought I was going to end up with like 17,000 liters. That's a lot of extra liters. So right now, if I brought this up to the agro wholesales at almost $1,000 per, I'd probably get like 30 grand from selling this. And it sounds good, doesn't it? But now I'm getting greedy because we made a lot of money today so far and the day's not over. And really, I'm going to leave the harvester here. We are going to put these soybeans into our silo. I need to get over to the hog barn silo, fill up with sugar beet and get the sugar factory up and running because, I mean, that great demand just started and I want to start making some more sugar. And Yeah, I'll try to figure out how I'm going to sell it. I mean, I could wait until all the pallets are full at the sugar factory and load it up and just bring it over and sell it. Or do I want to wait for the end of the day and just hopefully the great demand goes by the end of it? It's something I got to figure out as I go along here. Trying to figure out when a sale... It's basically trying to figure out when a sale ends, and they don't tell you when the sale ends. So, the soybeans are going to go in this silo here. I'll meet you over at the hog barn, and we'll load up some sugar beet and get the sugar factory up and going. And then we'll get the Dutes Far going, and probably wrap up the episode, I think. I think that's the plan. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you in a second. Well, the pig food needs to be cleaned up. But unfortunately, I brought the wheel loader over to the BGA and found out later on I didn't need to bring that over there. So I'll have to, another thing I'll have to try to get to in between episodes. Where is my sugar beet? I got plenty of sugar beet to fill up that sugar factory for a couple days. Which is just about time that field over there should be ready. So the things I want to get done in between episodes, I'll try to get some trees cut over by the house, and so I can get the tree harvester back up to the upper plateau, keep that wood chipper going. I'll bring some hay over to the BGA and get the Totolmex Rasher mixer going, so we don't run out of Totolmex. I got 100,000 liters, but now I got 200 cows to feed, so I got to make sure I always have some in storage. I need to bring the wheel loader back over here, clean that up, and leave the wheel loader over here permanently. Well, I shouldn't say permanently, but pretty much. We just did the greenhouses, so I think they're full of manure and water. I got to get that class tractor. Yeah, just moving some things around and some small stuff. So in the afternoon hours, we can, start seeding on the fields. No, I'm not trying to move. I'm trying to get out. So yeah, we should be all set. Start making some sugar pallets. Like I said, I think we got... Yeah, I can see plenty of manure in there. That's all good. The grapes, yeah, we're doing fine now. We got plenty of grapes for the winery. Plenty of manure, a good amount of water. The meat price is going up, so we only sell the meat until it gets up to $1,000, because that gets up to $1,000. I don't want to say on a regular basis, but on a good basis. So each one of these pallets, 4,000 liters of meat, which came from selling some pigs here. I want to say we put 20 pigs in here. That was a while ago, and we're only gone through 1/3 of that. So, do I have any more pallets down here, or did I take them all? Oh, I took them all. And we just sold the wine as well, so I just shouldn't have that much wine to go over. And that's pretty much where we are. No, I'm not looking for contracts. I just want to teleport over to this little fella. And I always put him on a helper because he will automatically take from the hog barn. So that way I'm not going to go through 30,000 liters of slurry and then have to go keep refilling it. But I do need to move this guy because that way he's not going to block him again. But yeah, we got $500,000 in our bank account. So yeah, by the end of this in-game day, I would say probably $500,000 we're going to take off that loan, which is pretty darn good. Maybe more depending on the pricing of stuff. Will I get to be, I know I say I want to harvest the oats when they become time to harvest, but it should be sometime this afternoon, late evening. But the grass field needs to be, these fields right here need to be taken care of first. So we'll probably seed these fields. I'll probably put them on a worker to seed the fields because I got to mow the grass and have, I need a tractor behind me. I guess I'll have to bring the John Deere over. And the John Deere can follow us and bale it, and then we'll have to go around and wrap it. But we got cotton modules to sell at some point. We got some wool. Hopefully that price goes up. The sugar price, well, how long will that stay there? Who knows? But yeah, and plus we got a lot more cows. A lot more cows. So 340 pigs, that's good. It should be reproduction every 30 minutes. The chickens are doing chicken things. A lot of cows. Our horses eventually will start bringing in some cash. Yeah, we spent more money putting down horse paddocks and getting a lot more horses. I think we got 34 or 36 horses? I forgot now. So, yep, we got that going on. I almost did the pigs. How did the chickens do in just a short amount of time? Because we sold all of our eggs last episode. So it's been about 12 hours ago, and already they're starting to, yeah, they're starting to pump out. We got almost like 4,000 liters of eggs here. So all those is wool, almost 1,000. And some of these pallets over here are 10,000 liters. So we got tons of wool to sell. Well, even these chickens are producing eggs at a good rate now, too. And I need to... can we go like that? That's fine. That's good. It's all good. Yeah, so the animals are really producing well for us. Everything's producing well for us. Feels good to be below 40 million. Now, you know, like I said, we just need to shoot for getting below 30 million. And then 20. And once we get down to 20, I think it's going to... I don't want to say rocket down to 0, but we shall see. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one. When is your wool price going to go way up? Huh? You don't know either? All right, we'll just have to wait.